Good morning, guys. Hope everyone is okay. Okay, today is Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. Today's Thursday, so we will be expecting news at 8:30, unemployment claims, and at 1 p.m. there'll be a bond auction. So, okay. So now, the dollar has been really bullish for the last 3 days. You see that this week the dollar has been really bullish, and as we had predicted that the dollar is gonna be bullish today. I mean for the week. Since today there is what there is news, right? Yeah, today there is news at 8:30. So let me check for hourly chart. So right now we currently inside this. Actually, we passed it. This is that for hourly fair value. This imbalance here. So yesterday I think kind of closed. Whoa, bro. So Wednesday actually just kind of played inside here. Do you see that? Because it went from Tuesday, then kind of like played inside this imbalance here on Wednesday, right? And today's Thursday, so we want to see them if they want to push, use the news to manipulate price to the buy side, or retrace back. But if they are really in a hurry to want to check out those highs there, we just have to wait and see what the market does before 8:30. So currently we're consolidating inside this area here. You see these two order blocks. Sorry. So I'm looking at this bearish order block, right? So if they push it and reject into this order block here before 8:30 news. So what I'm looking at, this order block here is the one that I'm looking at. I want to see what price does before 8:30. Does it rush to this order block here and use the news to make that retracement, because it has been bullish, so you need to at least have a breather, you know. So I don't know. Let's go to the 4-hour. So on the 4-hourly chart, this is that daily order block. You see that? So you're currently looking at this area. What is price planning to do when it reaches here? So maybe I can just remove this and put this here and take the bodies, because if you can check, price played inside the body of these two candles here, these two bullish candles here. It just whipped outside and swap. So I'm looking at this area as my key area. Does price want to reach there before 8:30 and use this bearish order block to retrace? I don't know, because currently right now you see that it kind of like played. Look how price, look at this. So here, this area here, it's very important for me. Look at how price is respecting this imbalance. You see that? Look at how price is respecting this imbalance. So it used this imbalance. This imbalance was filled. You see this? Meaning this entire imbalance here was rebalanced. After rebalancing, it made a retracement inside using this fair value gap, now making it an inversion fair value gap. And if you can check, look at the body. This is the midpoint. This is the midpoint. Look at the body. It kept playing above the upper quadrant of this imbalance, and the wicks just came just to create damage. Because also, if you can look, it created a fair value gap, right? A BC. It came, rebalance, after rebalancing, consolidate a bit, and used this candle to push price to the buy side. And look at this candle here. Look at the wick. 50%, meaning the midpoint, the midpoint of this imbalance here, and used it to push price to the buy side, to take out buy side liquidity resting here, and above it there's a bearish order block. So this is my drawn liquidity right now. I'm looking at this 4-hourly order block. If it will wanna maybe use this order block here to rebalance this imbalance here, it's fair value gap, taking out the lows here. I'm not saying it, I'm just saying if it's before 8:30, price reaches the 4-hour, comes to rebalance here, then continue pushing to the buy side, taking out liquidity here, and also rebalancing this imbalance here, using this imbalance here as a support to continue with the buying program. I don't know if you understand. Now, if you can check the hourly chart, let me just do this. So today's Wednesday, today's Thursday. Thursday's open, which is here. So I'm waiting until 8. I want to see what price does during this time. So if they really want to take out liquidity resting below here and shoot for that, let me just go to my 4-hourly chart. Because currently my drawn liquidity is this here. So right now my eyes are here if they will want to use this area here, right? This 4-hour bearish imbalance, order block, this 4-hourly bearish order block, if they will want to use this bearish order block and use price to retrace inside this 4-hour imbalance, right? So this being my bias, because the whole week, right, it has been bullish. And if we can also check, right, I'm gonna have to wait until this happens, then I'm gonna check, is this area at midpoint, or is it at the discount or premium level? So be highly favorable if this area here was at my midpoint of this entire range, or at discount. Because let me say, for example, you see from this range, it's currently where? Just right at the premium, it's currently at premium, but a little bit of it, it's at the midpoint. So if it could push at least inside this order block, then I would expect it to be like this. I don't know if you see it. Ish. I don't know if you see it, guys. And also, if you can check the midpoint of this 4-hourly order block. The midpoint of this range, ne? It's the midpoint of this order block here. And look what price did. It's crazy, right? look at this here. It used. Sometimes I'll be shocked as well, bro. I'm like, what the is going on here? Look at this, bro. You see that? So now I'm looking at this area here. It might come here, it might not come here, or it might use the news today to come here. I don't know. But the market will give me a hand during the London and actually before 8:30. That's why I usually wait and let the market show its hand. Then, I can start looking for a trade. So this is how we are standing. So I'm waiting for this. There's buy side resting above here, and above that there's my point of interest. So I want to see what price does from here. Does it use the news to come here, or if they come here before the news, then I know they want to use the news to aim for sell side. I don't know if you understand me. I don't know if you get me. So I'll be very happy if they really want to sell, make that retracement, right? I would want to see this being taken out before the 8:30 news. I don't know if you understand me. So we're gonna go and check US 500 S&P. Now you see they're also showing that they wanna start selling. Man, this is when I fell in love with ICT concepts, bro, because the accuracy in this, it's crazy. I don't wanna lie, it's crazy, bro. Now listen, look at this. So it's currently respecting 75% of this range here, right? This is the premium side, right? This is the premium. So this is the midpoint of this premium level. So it's currently like consolidated. So it's also preparing itself. So for me, right? For me, look at how price is respecting this level. That's when you like forex becomes fun, man. When you start seeing things like this, now you know why the market is doing this. You understand why the market is doing that. So right now, I'm anticipating to see price what? I'm anticipating to see the dollar being bullish, right? I want to see the dollar being bullish. So, and if you can check, S&P 500, it's preparing itself for what? To sell. You understand? But then I'm not just gonna say, okay, it's preparing to sell. Then I wanna see what it does. No. Right now I'm curious, man. What are they planning? So I'm gonna check the low of this candle. You see, it has been respected quite a lot. This is the bullish order block, and it was respected. See that? So I want to see what price does. Does it use this order block and use the news to take out liquidity resting above here, then start shooting down? I don't know. Only time and price will tell me. You understand? So I'm looking at this area right now. So let me just change this. So this is how we are standing. Does it want to push and reject here or to the midpoint of it? I don't know. Only time will tell me whether what they want to buy or sell price. Because remember, if they want to sell, I want to show you something. So here they kind of like showing me they want to take out this liquidity resting above here. You understand? So I'm thinking they would want to reject here and take out liquidity, then start shooting down. I don't know. I'm just gonna let the market play out first, then decide later. But right now it's showing me that it wants to buy the news, right? So meaning if it says it wants to buy the news, so meaning I want to see what? I want to see the dollar being bearish, right? So now they go hand in hand because I'm looking at that bearish order block, that 4-hourly bearish order block, and that buy side liquidity resting above there, right? So that's the area that I'm looking at. I'm like, I want to see that area being taken out. Then they might use that news to sell price. I'm not saying they will. Only price will tell me whether they want to buy or sell. And remember, this is my personal opinion. I'm not gonna say, hey, go and buy or go and sell. No, this is just my personal opinion of what price might do. You understand? So let me go and check US 100, which is Nasdaq. Oh man. Yesterday was crazy. Remember, I'm gonna show you something. Did I make? No, I didn't. So this was yesterday's open. The market kind of rejected inside this fair value gap. Made a strong sell, right? I was aiming at this order block here because the market can't just let liquidity be resting like this in J and just let it slide. Never. The market always generates liquidity just to take out that liquidity. You get me? So the moment I saw when the market opened, made a strong sell movement, right? This is before my trading hours, my kill zone. This is before my kill zone, right? I'm gonna show you. Let me just go to my, so this was my 1 hourly fair value gap. I was looking at this area here. Remember that this was Tuesday, right? Tuesday we made a higher. Tuesday we made a higher high. See that? Tuesday we made a higher high, then consolidated, right? And closed. And what did the market do the next day? Just left this fair value gap resting above this. So when you wake up in the morning, this fair value gap should be like, you should pay attention to it and see what the market does. So the market kind of rejected inside this fair value gap, but look at the body. I want you to look at the body. So it made a higher high, kind of like retraced a bit. Even though the wick was above this wick, right? But the body was below it. So these are relative equal highs. This was just used to cause damage. So the wicks here, they were used to cause damage. But if you can look at the body, showing you a lower low. I mean, no, sorry guys. Shows you what relative equal highs here. So I already knew that these highs here, they can't just be left like that. You understand? It can't be. So immediately when I saw this bearish, this strong bearish movement to the sell side, what am I looking at here? I'm looking at this swing low, right? Does price wanna come to this swing low? Does it take out this swing low? And next to that swing low, there is a what? A bullish order block. There's a what? A bullish order block, right? So I'm saying, okay, price would wanna respect this area, right? Price would wanna respect this area, and if, because remember, I'm not expecting price to like, when it reaches this order block, it should just reject. No. Yes, I am anticipating for it to like reject inside this area, but it can weak. It can weak down, but I'm not expecting it to break out of this low here, right? Because there's still unfinished job resting above there. There's still liquidity resting above there. And if you can check as well, where did price keep on closing at? Look at the body above. As you would expect, if you start seeing this, price keeps on closing above the midpoint of this area and it wicks. I allow it. It's okay. It can wick at least to the 75%, but not below this low here. It did that and closed above. So already my eyes are what? Now it's gonna start being bullish. I wanna see a reversal happen, right? And my drawn liquidity is what? These two equal highs here. You understand? Then I would go. Actually, you would have to now go to your 15 minutes time frame, right? On your 15 minutes time frame, this is my 15 minutes time frame. So immediately, this is my 15 minutes time frame. Then price started what? Being really bullish, right? Let me just remove this here. Price showed what? Displacement. After showing displacement, I'm gonna see this fair value gap being used as a what? As an inversion fair value gap. So I would go to my 5-minute time frame. For the 5-minute time frame is for what? For entries. I don't know if you understand me. It's for entries and the 1 minute, but only when I don't find a proper entry on the 5 minutes, I'm gonna go to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, let me just change the color of this one. It's very, very simple, guys. Actually, it's not simple. It's simple when you have like tested, practiced. It becomes simple, man, and you start enjoying it as well. So if you can check, right? I want to show you. From 2 to 5, right? During this time, this is London kill zone. So you see there was a lot of, I want to show you something. There was what here? Accumulation of price, right? So immediately also when I come to the 5 minutes, I already see that, you know what? Accumulation, right? Then distribution, reversal, using what? Those areas as what? Rock climbers now to push price to the buy side. This is what we call a market maker buy model. It's crazy, right? It's there, bruh. I'll put the links on the description down below. Some of ICT's videos on the market maker buy model and the market maker sell model, so that you can understand them. It's there. If it's a universal model, it's there, bruh. Already you see this is a market maker what? Buy model. Accumulation of price, whereby it was just consolidation, right? Then what is that? Distribution, reversal, redistribution, using those areas as what? As rock climbers to continue pushing price to the buy side. I'll show you. So immediately when I see price, which is here, remember my only time, my kill zone is at what? 8:30, which is here, until 11. This is the only time that I'll be trading. I just let the market do its thing from midnight until 8:30. Then this information here will give me what the market would want to do from there. You get what I'm saying? Okay, let's go on with it. So remember I said the market opened, just kept on consolidating even during the London, kept on consolidating, then distributed to the sell side. Meaning what was my drawn liquidity, that 4-hourly order block, right? And looking at the wick of that swing low. So what did it do? It rejected from here. Then it made a what? A strong displacement to the buy side. When after this candle closed, this shows that this candle was not respected, right? Because it should have rejected here and continued going to the sell side, but instead it showed displacement to the buy side. So from there I know that it would want to use this 50 minutes fair value gap. It would be now an inversion fair value gap. And look at this candle here, went inside this inversion fair value gap, then short to the buy side. So meaning I would have entered this trade here. You see there, guys? I don't know if you understand me. I don't know if you get me. After this strong displacement to the buy side, I'm expecting this fair value gap to become my inversion fair value gap. This becomes my high probability inversion fair value gap. So I'm expecting price to use this inversion fair value gap, 50 minutes inversion fair value gap, as a rock climber to push price away, to take out the highs resting above there. What did price do? After that displacement, it rejected, just came inside this inversion fair value gap and started shooting to the buy side. You understand? If you can go to the 1 minute, you'll get more information. You say, man, but this one, yeah, this one requires, man, if you are, I would say, experience. But if you can check the 1 minute, what is this, bro? Created a higher high, retracement, strong bullish movement. You could have entered, I could have entered here. After refilling this imbalance here, look at this. Wicked outside, then short down, closed here. So immediately I already know that this imbalance here, this here I would enter here, because I know that price wants to do what? Shoot to the buy side. I could enter also here if I'm scared that, okay, I'm scared to enter here because I want to see price closing above it. You can wait for price to close above it. This is an order block. When it retraces inside this order block, I enter a buy, I go with it. So I could have gotten an entry. Let me just give my 5 minutes. Yo, man, ICT concepts work. I don't want to lie, you know. Actually, every strategy works. I want to show you something. with all this information, this is my kill zone. This is the only time I'm trading, and look how volatile it is. Meaning I'm not gonna waste my time during this time. I'm not gonna waste my time during this time. I know, because time and price, guys. Time and price. You must find the right time to trade. That's why journaling also is important as well. Because let me say, for example, if you're not trading ICT concepts, you have to journal. Like, most of the time, my strategy works at this time of the hour, on these days. But if you don't do that, you won't even know. So I would have entered here, then I look on the left, right? Since I know that price wants to come for these guys here, I want to see these areas here being used as being used as rock climbers to push price to the buy side. So those areas now start being what? Support. See that? So when I start seeing that retracement, I already know, bro. It will want to use this guy here because it's in a hurry to reach this guy here, right? To reach buy side. So after this retracement here, I would also enter a trade here. You understand? It starts using these areas as what? The rock climbers to start pushing to the buy side. They're gonna use these areas now as what? Footholds, like as a point also to get more buys to push price to the buy side. Price shot up, so meaning I could have entered here, I could have also entered here, looking at what? Liquidity resting above here. It did that. After doing that, retraced. So I made my share. I am out. I'm no longer trading. You get me? So man, ICT concepts, they work. I don't want to lie. They might require a lot of your time, right? They might require like a lot of it, bro. Because, and also, what made me say this as a buy, I almost forgot. What made me say this as a buy is that the market was very bearish, right? So there has to be a retracement. But a retracement to where? There's liquidity resting above this high here, and also it's the premium side. It's the premium side of this range. Let me just I'm gonna show you. Look at this. So there was liquidity resting above here, and it's also the midpoint of the premium side. Took liquidity out, started retracing. You see it? So that also gave me a reason that this buy here is gonna be bullish. They're gonna be aiming for these guys. I gave the market time to do its thing. Then from the information that I got, I'm able to predict whether the market would wanna do what. You understand? So sometimes you have to be patient. Don't be in a hurry to put on a trade. Let the market play out. Then from there, do your thing. So right now, it showed me that, okay, really wants to start selling. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Especially on US, on Nasdaq. Look at this, bro. Yeah. So it's preparing itself for a big move, right? So we want to see what price does from now. It's crazy. So if it retraces, this is the area that I'm looking at. Remember what I said on US 500, right? That just give me a second. So I want to see what does price do. Does it take out this low here and reject at the 50%, which is this here, this zone here? So does it take out this low and reject at the midpoint of this week to continue showing a bullish momentum, right? Because I'm looking at this highs here, right? It might want to take out liquidity, then start shooting to the sell side. So now I'm waiting. And you can see also there's a fair value gap, right? So now I'm just gonna wait. Does it take out sell side liquidity and reject at the midpoint of this week? I don't want to see this low being broken. If it really wants to start, if it really wants to buy, I don't want to see this low being broken. At least a rejection here. Then on the lower time frame showing signs of a reversal. Then I'm gonna know that it will be aiming for buy side liquidity. Because look at the bodies, man. You understand? So yeah, let's just wait and let's just wait and see. So I already found my areas. So I'm expecting, if it really wants to buy, at least a rejection inside of this area here, then use the news to push price to the buy side. I don't know. Only price will tell me whether it wants to buy or sell. You understand? So this is where price is at the moment. Let me just change this. Okay, so we open bearish. Good sign. We open bearish. So yeah, let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see, my guys. Forex is waiting, bruh, for just that one high probability trade. I'm willing to wait. So the sell side resting here. Oof, just reached it. Didn't break it. Just wicked at it. Just push to the buy side. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Okay. So is it generating more liquidity? Could be. Could be. Could be generating more liquidity. You see that? But I'm looking at this area here. This is my hotspot. You understand? This is my hotspot. I want to see what price does from here. I'm gonna let it play out, do its thing. What it could be doing right now is generating more liquidity. You see that, guys? Doesn't get any better than this, man. It doesn't get any better than this. So my time of trade will be at 8:30, but I'm gonna wait until 8 so that I prepare for the 8:30 news. So I'm just waiting until here. So yeah. So yeah, let me wait. Peace, guys. Then I'll be back at 8. Yes, I'll be back at 8. Then I will trade the news. Then I'll post the video.